Slimehouse TV, myself Theo Kane, hope everybody is good. Hold tight the Slime Alliance, the Slime Renegades and everybody else that's locked in. So in today's video I want to tell you about these wax packs by a dude called Raygun Trading Cards. Now I first discovered this guy like last year via Instagram, and since then I've acquired all these packs off him, but he's got so many different ones to choose from. These are just the ones that I've grabbed personally. And he makes them in a really old school traditional style. Lots of them are for old movies and games and TV shows that never got wax packs made for him, or ones that he wanted to recreate in his own way and put his own twist on. And each pack is so unique and so authentic looking, honestly I can't get enough for him. And to say one guy produces all these on his own, from the graphics to the printing and all that, they feel like they came right out of a factory in the 1980s. Inside each pack he also adds a bunch of these sleeves so you can keep all your individual cards nice. And if you hold them up next to an original pack of 80s wax pack trading cards, there really is no difference. These things are so legit. One of the first things I noticed as well when I opened them up is that even the fine text on the back of the packs is printed in a way that it looks like it was done on an old printing block. Before all this stuff was done digital, fine print like this would have slight imperfections in it, and if you hold it up next to an old pack, again, you can see how authentic it looks. It's these little added extras that not everybody had noticed, but I definitely appreciate. Oh, check that as well. Each pack comes with a stick of gum. Even if you don't want to eat the gum, just that smell of chewing gum makes these again feel super authentic. So let's have a look at some of the individual packs themselves. As you can see, these are the Critters cards. And I know I keep hammering home how pucker these look and feel and smell, but in order to do these right, they have to be printed on the correct card stock. And Raygun has absolutely knocked it out the ballpark with these. Even if everything else was not quite up to scratch, these cards would have to look and feel right. And it's actually ridiculous how certified they are. It's almost like he went back in time to some alternate 1980s when these existed and grabbed a bunch right off the desk of a 7-Eleven or a corner shop. Oh, what do you know about the Monster Squad? Whenever I hear people talking about the Goonies or the Lost Boys, I always say, yeah, but what about the fucking Monster Squad? The greatest 80s kids team-up movie in my opinion. It's got everything, awesome characters, quotables. I was even lucky enough to be able to interview Andrew Gower, who plays Sean in the Monster Squad a few years ago, about a documentary he made called Wolfman's Got Nards. You can watch it right now on the channel. Check it out if you haven't already. And also, if you've never seen Monster Squad, go watch that as well, because it's fucking awesome. And I was buzzing when I saw that my boy Raygun was representing him in wax pack form. I had to get involved with that. And I know I keep talking about this card stock, but let me just show you how authentic it is next to an original pack. Adrian! So these are my original 1979 Rocky 2 cards. Blech, check that. OG bubblegum. But look at them next to each other, they're bang on. And what these old cards used to do is have a frame from the movie and then you flipped them over and they had a little bit of information either about that scene or that character, and that's exactly what Raygun's done with all of these cards, and he's absolutely nailed it. Oh, check it, the Gillman. This is their version of Creature from the Black Lagoon, and Stan Winston designed him to look like a fucking piranha. He's awesome. Alright, let's see how he handles a modern day release property this time. Taking something that was made in the last couple of years, but then giving it that 80s wax pack treatment. Fucking Cobra Kai. How dope is Cobra Kai? I can't wait for the new season. I'm hoping to see a bit of Barnes action after we got Terry Silver back in the last one. I love the original Karate Kid movies, and this show is such a perfect love letter to it, and it's pretty clear that Raygun loves this shit as much as I do, because it's terrific what he's done with these. And look at that red and black, it looks fucking awesome. What I really like about these cards as well is that Raygun doesn't just take a lot of stills from the show and just reuse them. He very much does his own thing with the graphics, keeping them authentic looking, but they still have his own Raygun twist. Jingle all the way, switching it up to a bit of wholesome family fun this time. Not the first film you think of when you're talking Schwarzenegger movies, but definitely an absolute classic, and hold tight Arnie every single time. It's funny as well because the next episode of Toy Talk Tuesday I speak about scalping and pre-orders and toys that were in high demand at Christmas and stuff, and I mentioned Jingle All The Way in it. I got a Turbo Man for Johnny months ago. It's nestled safely under our tree. Another one of the reasons that these cards work so well is because back in the day they would make trading cards and sticker books and annuals for literally anything. So any of these movies that came out were only a stone throw away from getting made into a trading card set anyway. So the fact that these exist, it's awesome because it was always a 50-50 chance that they would have got turned into a card set regardless. Okay, one more pack. Let's switch it up and do some full-on 80s horror, Stuart Gordon style Reanimator. I love this dude's movies. Stuart Gordon made some absolute classics. From Beyond, Dolls, Fortress, Robot Jocks. He made another movie years later with Mina Savara called Stuck, which was also fucking awesome, but by far his most famous movie was definitely Reanimator. Starring Jeffrey Combs and Barbara Crampton, another horror legend who I've had the pleasure of interviewing again on this channel, and an actress that, side note, looks no different to what she did when she made this movie, almost like she's been using the Reanimator serum in real life on herself or some shit. But she's just another reason why this movie is so awesome. The effects are gnarly, it's got that whole Stuart Gordon vibe throughout, and it's hailed by many as one of the top horror movies of the 1980s, and Ray Gunn's fully captured the vibes of everything that makes that movie so special to people right here in this wax pack. And although I'm not going to go through all the cards I've got here, you can probably tell that the love and care that he's taken with these packs that I've shown you today is the same throughout all of his packs. They've literally been made by fans for fans and put together in the most legit looking way with the utmost care and respect. He also makes a lot of these one-off cards and decals for films and stuff that he might not have necessarily had the time to make a full pack for, but wanted to at least make one cool piece that represents it. Like, look how fire these are in that proper old school die cut style, exactly like the ones that you saw me putting in that Warhammer book a few weeks ago. I also think it's important to let you all know that this is not a sponsored video or anything like that. He doesn't even know that I'm doing this video today. But you know them ones when you just meet someone who's awesome and they're doing something that's really fucking cool and you just want to big them up and sing their praises and tell other people about how dope they are? This video's just that. And if it's not already obvious, I would definitely recommend that you go over to his page and pick yourself up a couple of his packs. He usually throws in a couple of free stickers and stuff, which is nice. Now, I can't guarantee that he does that for everybody. It might be dependent literally on how much extra stock he's got lying around at the time, but either way, I definitely don't think you'll be disappointed if you decide to go to his shop and grab a few bits. It's obviously a pure labour of love that he does, and it's the kind of thing that I always like to try and show support when and where I can. So that's it for today. Let me know in the comments below what movie you would like to see Ray Gunn do a set of cards for. I'm saying The Blob 1988, that would be fucking awesome. What about The Warriors? Or Bronx Warriors? Okay, now I'm just reeling off all my favourite films, but you get what I'm saying. So let me know yours below because who knows, maybe he'll even make them. I really hope you enjoyed this video today. I know it's a little bit shorter than normal, but I've got a lot on this weekend, and you'll see why when you see next week's drops. If this is your first time visiting the channel, then welcome to Slimehouse TV. I do uploads every single week covering dope retro shit, so please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and go back and binge my back catalogue, because there's a bunch of videos like this just sat there waiting for somebody to click on them. Also, if you like what you see on this channel and you want to help support that, you can head over to patreon.com/SlimehouseTV. I've got a brand new tier on there which allows you to get access to Slimehouse videos 2 weeks in advance. So if you like the sound of that, you can head over to Patreon and look into becoming part of the Slime Alliance. I'm also on Instagram, so you can follow me on there at Theo_Kane_Slimehouse. Tag me in your toy collection, tag me in your latest car boot haul, hit me up with a private message on a video suggestion, anything like that. I'm very active on my social media. So like I said, that's me. In the meantime, thank you so much for checking out this video. I know there's a lot of options on YouTube, so it really does mean a lot that you clicked on mine. And with all that said, I'm Theo Kane, this is Slimehouse TV, and I will catch you next week for next week's drops. But until then, I'm gone. Pow!